I'm still happy to see everybody else. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's like, when I come to Vegas, I'm just like, it's usually a Kevin Schmo party, you know what I mean? Like, y'all don't be seeing me at the hotel trying to drink with me and hang with me. And we gotta be more friends, y'all. Come on, we gonna have to throw a party or something.
In the bar,
yeah, come on, let's go.
Well, Kevin, congratulations on the successful debut at welterweight.
Thank
what
you.
are your initial thoughts after that fight?
I started off too slow in the first round. Nothing to be too happy about. Happy to get the dub, though, for sure. Happy to be back in the win column, for sure. But, just ready to get back to the drawing board. Got taken down 2 times. That's not good enough. So, got to work on some things for sure.
Physically, how did you feel in there at 170? Well, obviously you were 170 pounds in there, but after the weight cut.
My lungs felt good. I blew back up to 190 pounds. So, I felt good, man. I felt really, really good. This is really probably something I should have did a long time ago. But I'm stubborn, hard-headed. You know me. I still like fighting guys at 85. I like the big guys. When they fall, it sounds a lot bigger, like, you know what I mean? The 70 guys fall, and it's like, I was like, damn, did I drop him? All right, I got to run over there. Yeah, so,
Was that a thumbs up you gave after getting when Cowboy was on your back?
Yeah, just because, the judge had told me, the ref had told me before the fight, he was like, don't say nothing if you get in a submission. You got to do something. You got to show me something. So as soon as he put me in a submission, I was like, ha-ha, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good to go. Don't worry about it.
Well, like a couple of years ago, you were saying like the ground game's your weakest, and you get stuck in rear naked chokes, and now you're giving thumbs up. I love a pay-per-view.
I mean, I said that to bait Mickey Gall, but I realized Mickey Gall ain't gonna never be baited by me. So, yeah. I mean, look, it still is something I need to work on. My wrestling can always be better. My jiu-jitsu, I'm still a black belt underneath Travis Lutter, so I don't mind being in submissions. I don't mind doing actual jiu-jitsu. It's the wrestling part that I gotta continue to work on, and I will continue to work on it. So. I didn't get a chance to take anybody down today, but somebody did get a chance to take me down. So, therefore, the job is nowhere near close to done.
And you called out the other Cowboy, I think, at the end of the fight. He's sitting octagon side. Did you see him?
No, I was just throwing up stupid shit. You know me, I be just talking. But I think the other Cowboy and me should not fight, to be honest with you. I think I should be fighting Daniel Rodriguez next. So, yeah. Just because last time I called out Cowboy, Daniel Rodriguez hopped in my inbox and was like, yo, don't do that. That's my OG. So respect to both of those guys. Of course, I would like to fight the OG, but sometimes you got to take out the student before you can take out the OG. And if I take out the student, I don't even really feel like I need to take out the OG because, just it'd be nice to have the name on the board. But at the end of the day, I'm a big Cowboy fan. So, I mean, it probably wouldn't even make me feel as good as I think it would. So, yeah.
So is it just you want to take out the student before the master, or is it like the matchup with Daniel Rodriguez?
Honestly, I don't fucking know. I just want to fight. You know what I mean? I just want to fight. Like, fight everybody.
Is the weight cut that easy that you can keep this up frequently? Like, because at middleweight you were fighting so frequently, but you got to do this weight cut now.
I could fight way more frequent at 85, of course. At 70, I do need some weeks to make sure my body, adjusts and does everything right. I do not want to have a bad weight cut ever. So, yeah, as long as I have Charles and I have Icon Mills, I think I'll be okay. Shout out to Charles from UFC PI. He's freaking amazing.
You said that you got up to 190 today?
Yeah, I'm 190 pounds.
When you fought at 185, what would you usually be?
188, 192. So crazy, bro. It's I don't understand it.
You ever do stuff like this and you go, I was an idiot?
I mean, yeah, the whole time. I mean, even when I win a fight at 85, I'm like, you lucky bastard. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like I always say I could be a better athlete, a more professional athlete. But back in the day when I used to cut to 70, I used to be so mean to my mom. I used to be so mean to my little brother. I used to be so mean to everybody that was around me when I used to cut weight. And I didn't want to be that person again. I was happy to be out here for 2 weeks, not be around the family. But I didn't even get an attitude like that this time, So, like I said, shout out to Charles, shout out to the UFC PI, and shout out to Icon Mills. It was a fantastic weight cut.
Good stuff, man.
You said that you felt like you were starting a little bit slow. The commentary was actually even saying oh, maybe he needs to slow down a little bit. Cowboy isn't somebody you want to just kind of go forward with. Was that even in your thought, or was there any hesitation? Did he pose any sort of threat that you felt that you had to go slow?
No, I was wondering what the hell was going on, why I couldn't speed up, really, to be honest with you. I wanted to throw more punches faster, ferociously. I just wanted to go out there and just be throwing with the wind, you know what I mean? Of course I was always going to be cautious of what he was doing, but I wanted to go out there and really just display like just a beautiful style of just martial arts. And I started off very slow in the first, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And I knew I had to get that second round back, so I was like, man, if I got to shoot a takedown at the last minute and a half of this fight, in the second round, just to make sure I get this round back, I will. So I was fully prepared to go out there in round 2 and 3 to do whatever it took to win the fight. And I had a feeling that meant taking the guy's back like how he had my back, and just hanging out like a backpack.
And you're used to taking bigger guys' punches, but what do you think when you finally actually took a little bit of power at a smaller weight? Did it give you extra confidence that the move down was the right decision?
Yeah, move down, definitely the right decision. They all hit the same. You know what I mean? It's like the bigger guys don't know how to box, so when they punch, they don't punch the right way. Oliveira is probably a better striker than the past 5-6 guys I fought, so he probably hit a little better, a little sharper than those guys. But at the end of the day, can't nobody in the UFC really box that good, so they don't really know how to turn their punches over the right way. They push punch, like if you're off balance, it would knock you over. But they don't never really like set their butt down and turn the hips over and really punch. So it's way different when you're in a boxing ring and somebody knows how to box and they're smacking you. So yeah, no disrespect to these guys. They still got great takedowns. So I don't want to piss these guys off.
And I know that he wouldn't have been able to understand a lot of what you said, but did you still take the chance to jaw at him a little bit when you guys were out there? Did you talk anything in his ear?
I probably said something here and there, but I mean, yeah, I was just happy to get the fight over with and happy to let his coaches know. I think they spoke a little good English and let them know that I was a big fan of Oliveira and everything that he's done, and just happy to be in there with them. And I hope he didn't take any offense to me riding the horse video. I just, yeah.
And then lastly, if you could just kind of walk us through that finish, how you set that up, and then when you actually hurt him, did you know that it was going to be over?
I had hit him with a right hand in the first round, and he kind of stumbled a little bit. And I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot I had that magical weapon. So when I hit him with it in the second round and he fell, I was like, damn, he hurt. I was like, ooh, I better go finish this. And then I was punching him, and the ref got close, and I was like, ooh, he about to stop it. And then, Oliveira kind of, made a good move for a second, and I was like, oh, no, we got to grapple. I was like, I better elbow. So, no, I knew I had him hurt, but I just wasn't absolutely sure how hurt. You know what I mean? Dude's an OG, dude's a veteran. He could have came back and got on my ass. So, yeah, I'm happy I got to put him away.
And recently we got to see you do some grappling. Is that something that you're hoping to try to be able to kind of do in your time off, get some more little grappling events?
Yeah, most definitely. There's some guy calling me out right now. I guess he's a pretty badass college wrestler back in the day, and now he's fighting for one of the lower leagues, one of the ones that wish they were the UFC. So, yeah, I mean, if that guy really wants to do a jiu-jitsu match or something like that, we can gladly do a jiu-jitsu match. He just needs to quit tagging me all the time. Dude's fucking weird, but shout out to him, man.
Congrats on the victory.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing, brother?
How you doing?
All good, man. I've seen you've been working with my dude, Brawler Bible, quite a bit, and I was just wondering, do you guys have any plans to, create a YouTube channel or something? Because I reckon it would do really good.
Yeah, man, Brawler has any ideas, and if Brawler's doing anything, I completely back Brawler 100%. Brawler is going to be doing what you guys are doing right now in the future, and he's going to do a great job at it. So if you guys aren't following Brawler right now, follow him and give the kid some tips. He's the future of the media. So fucking love Brawler, man. Does a good job of covering the shit.
Last question for me. What is your strain of choice post-fight?
Strain? THC?
Yep.
All the roaches that my boys been smoking throughout the week. I just want to be able to be a part of the group. I'm like, yeah, give me all the blunts you guys smoked the whole time I couldn't smoke, so I can try everything you guys had all in one. So it's a fat ass roach blunt.
I love it, man. Well done, bro.
Thank you.
Hey,
What's
Kevin,
up, my man?
What's up, man? I want to know, when you came up and you had that great year in 2020, it was all at the Apex. What was the night like tonight, main card, pay-per-view, and you got that pop out there in Vegas?
Man, it was the shit, bro. After going to watch the fights in Houston and seeing the crowd and stuff like that, I just knew I wanted to be in front of a crowd again, and it was fun, man. It was fun. Maybe that's why I couldn't get my legs right in the first round. Man, I was just soaking that in, and then it all came out in the second round, Super Saiyan. But yeah, I was super happy to be out in front of a crowd. Don't get it twisted, though. I'll go fight the Apex tomorrow if you guys want me to.
Gonna ask you to use your imagination a little bit. What's a better buddy cop movie? Darren Till and Hamzat fighting crime in Sweden, or you and Derek Lewis fighting crime in Houston?
Come on, bro. H-Town, baby, stand up.
Thank you. Congrats.
Who's the guy that keeps calling you out for a jiu-jitsu match?
I can't think of his name. It's like I kept comparing him to like Downey Freshener because his name was Downey or some shit like that. So I don't know, man. All I know is the dude. I think he got signed with the company that starts with a B or the company that starts with a.
Are you talking about
has
Pat
a
Downey?
letter in the name.
You talking about Pat Downey?
Downey? Pick him up, Downey.
Pat Downey just signed the Bellator.
That that guy right there. Yeah, that guy. That guy's fucking weird, bro. And he wears a shitload of pink.
He got in a lot of trouble in college.
You got in a lot of trouble in college?
Yeah.
Well, he better stay away from me because I put him in a lot more. Yeah. Anybody else? No? No? All right, guys. Hey, don't knock me on the roach blunts until you try it, all right? Go.